Hey, it's Janelle and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a plan with me in my standard size horizontal planner. Here we are. I'm so excited. First of all, I haven't filmed a plan with me in a really long time, and this is the first week in this planner, so I'm really excited to start planning in it. This is the N1H from Sterling Ink Academic Start, so this will be the first week in this planner. And it happens to be 4th of July week, which is pretty exciting. So I was looking through this binder that I have. I just makeshifted this binder. These are all old Happy Planner stickers, and I put all of the seasonal ones together in this book. So this is like my summer section, I guess you could say. Where's it at? I really liked this Summer Lovin' sticker because it's red, and then I want to do like these little ants. I found a 4th of July sticker somewhere. Where was that? This one. Oh, this one. So I definitely want to use that. Actually, I might want to save this one for my journal. I kind of need to think about that now. I'm going to do like a journaling type spread and then my planner. So actually, I think I want to use this Independence Day sticker in my planner, and then I'll save that other one for my journal. But I'll do this same theme throughout both with all of these like summery stickers. First, I want to put down this Independence Day sticker. Okay, so let's put this down here on the 4th. I'm off of work that day. Also in here are these like little star sticker, little washies, I guess you could say. And I want to use these on this side of the page. Oh my God, there we go. Perfect, good, okay. So I'll do that one at the bottom. I'll do this other one at the top. It's gonna kind of go over my, let me cut that. Grab my slice tool. I'm gonna leave it over that 6 and 7. That doesn't really bother me actually, but I'm gonna cut it right here in the corner. Okay, and then I want to put this Summer Lovin' over on this side of the page. I just like it because it's red, and you know, 4th of July, red, white, and blue. And I don't use a lot of red stickers, or I don't even think I really have a lot of red stickers in my stash, so I definitely want to use these up. Other thing I definitely want to use are these ants. I think these are so cute. I have, there are more of them like on these pages as well. So I have a bunch of them I can use. Let me think. I want to use these, let's see. I want to use these ants. I want to use the watermelon. Maybe the red strawberries. Let's do the watermelon. Wait a minute, before I get too crazy with the stickers, let me draw out my lines. Sometimes I draw boxes on this side of the page, or sometimes on this side. Since I don't have a ton going on, because it's the summer and everything, I can fill in these daily boxes. So this is gonna be for like my reading. I kind of messed that line up a little bit, but that's okay. I don't want to make it worse, so I'll just leave it. I'm going to put my reading in here, possibly my meals. No, I don't need to put meals in here. So I'll do my reading and possibly my workouts in here. I really haven't been working out that much recently. Definitely like July 1st, I want to get back on it for sure. So hopefully that will motivate me to get back to working out. It's just so hot and summer is like lazy vibes, so it's just kind of hard for me to get back to it. Okay, now let's put some cute deco. I have another sheet with another watermelon. Let's put that down there. Okay, I have another big watermelon. Let's just do the watermelon vibes. I like that. And I have one more. Let's put it down here, I guess. Okay, and now let's sprinkle these ants across the page. I think these are so cute. Love these. Let's have it going down. And then let's put more across the bottom. Let's have them all going in a line, because that's what they do in real life. I get giant black ants in my backyard, and they go and steal my bird seed that I put out for the birds, and then they're just walking in a line, all carrying a piece of bird seed. And that is a very realistic take of black ants. So let's put them in a line across the bottom. Stealing my bird seed. Oop. More on this page. Let's use him. Okay, and then I have a few more on this other sheet. Let's kind of sprinkle them on this side of the page. Where do I want to put it? Maybe right there. There's one. Put one right there. This is so cute. I'm obsessed with it. I love the ants. I guess we'll just fill in that top little spot right there. On all my pages, I only have 2 more little ants left, so let's just use them up because I don't see myself using these on another spread or something because I don't have enough to make like a cute little spread like this. So let's find a spot for 2 more little ants. I guess like up there and right there. How is that? Oh my God, that is so cute. I love it. I love it. I also have a hamburger and a hot dog that I kind of want to use. Let's just use them. Use them up. You know, I've been looking at my Hobonichi Weeks recently and kind of flipping through it, and I really, how do I want to do this? Let's just put these down. Right here in the middle, kind of. And I'm so tempted to go back to Hobonichi Weeks, but I love putting down stickers and decorating, and I feel like this planner gives me a lot more room to like decorate and stuff, and then also put down what I need. I like doing this with, I used to draw bugs and then do like little trail lines, like where they walked. Like that. Let's do one on this guy. Oh my God, so cute. I love it. Okay, decor is down. I think that's enough for these pages. And now I can put in my plans, which honestly, I don't think I have very many plans for next week. On Friday, 4th of July, it is my payday. So I'm just gonna use my dot marker and do a green dot. Let that dry for a second. Oh, let's use this. I've been loving using this Erin Condren black marker. It came with your planner when you ordered one this year as like the free little gift. I've been loving this marker. I'll just put like a $sign in the little green dot to note my payday. I like to write out like my meals for the week I haven't done my meal planning yet. I am shaking so bad. I am so hungry. It's almost 11 o'clock and I haven't eaten yet today. So I'm kind of shaky. I'm like trying to write and I feel like my hand is like shaking. But I've been liking writing like what I'm planning for meals. And then every day I can be like, okay, which one sounds good for today? So I'll just write out meals, and then once I do my meal planning, I can fill them in down here. And then I've been liking doing like my habit tracking up here somewhere. In this planner, I've been kind of messing around in here, trying to get used to this layout. And I have a stamp that I actually really like to use for habits, but it bleeds through the other page and I do not like that. So then here I was trying to use this little sticky note, which I don't really like because it's like, you know, the corner bent and it's fine, but I don't love it. This week I just tried to write it out myself, which I don't like that either because it's not really straight. I don't know what a good option is for my little habit tracker. What do I do? Let's try to use this. I literally just looked down and saw this and I'm like, all right, let's try this. I'll just do 7. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's enough for 5 habits. All right, let's try this stencil, I guess. It's just really big. It takes up a lot of space, but I guess it's fine. I have to remember, I'm going to use the back pages in here as dailies, so I'll definitely have room if I need to write stuff. You know, that's always my fear, is like, what if I need to write something down and I don't have enough space? But I have my daily pages, so I don't necessarily need the space right here in my weekly. All right. Okay. I guess I don't need to draw a line. That's fine. I think for next week, since we're starting with July 1st, I might want to change up my habits going into the new month. So I'm going to wait until I fill in like what each habit is for. I haven't done my meal planning, so I'll fill that in later. This is going to be for my reading. So let me use a sticker for a book. My book stickers. What else? I wish I had like a little flag sticker. I don't know if I have one. I just feel like I want like a little flag somewhere, an American flag for 4th of July. And then I feel like this would be complete because I have a lot of red, but I don't really have a lot of blue. I have this tiny little stripe of blue here. But anyway, regardless, it's still very summery, very fun. I really like it. The thing is for next week, I have an appointment on the 2nd. I don't know if I want to keep the appointment, so I might cancel it. So I'm not going to write that down. And I haven't, I want to change up my habits, so I'm not going to write those down. I haven't done my meal planning yet, so I'm not going to write that down. So this is kind of like a not so planning plan with me. It's basically a decorate with me for next week. Once I kind of figure everything out for next week, I will obviously fill it in. Today is only Wednesday, but I am very excited to get into this planner. I want to get my week set up. So I was feeling in the vibe to like set up for next week, but it is a little bit early for me to be doing that, I guess. So this was a bit of a dud, but at least you got to see how I decorated my week, and I still had fun hanging out with you guys. So I guess that's it for today. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you in my next video.